What's up? August 22nd, Saturday. Back at it again. My uniform, excuse my same clothes every day. So what I'm doing today is I'm gonna paint the ceiling. So it looks like the primer did really well. So I'm switching to this interior ultra pure white ceiling paint. I use it in the living room. It's amazing. I love it. Hides all the imperfections. So I'm just doing this, cleaning out the air sprayer and getting ready for the paint switch. All right, it's ready. All right, I'm gonna do 3 quick coats of this paint, the ceiling paint. So I have to wait about 2 hours between each coat. Yeah, it's a lot, but it gives it that nice thick. All right, let's go. First coat of the ceiling is done. I just finished spraying the 3rd coat. What a difference 3 coats makes. It's so smooth and flat. I'm loving it. So good results. So the next thing, I gotta put that on the ceiling to cover that the first hole where the ceiling fan originally was. The ceiling fan was originally there, and I had to move it over here because this wasn't the center of the room. So now I need to put this cover on it, but I need to paint it. So I need to spray paint it on the floor, and then I'll put it up. I'm gonna spray this piece that's gonna go up there. Done. Okay, so I'm gonna let that piece dry, let the ceiling dry, then I'm gonna put that up there, attach it, and I might even put the ceiling fan up tonight. That could be dope. Man, getting to this point is such a long process, especially when you're doing it by yourself, but I'm there. So if I can put the ceiling fan up tonight, maybe not the ceiling fan because I still want to paint the walls, but I'm anxious. I'm getting there. All right, so while that paint's drying upstairs, I figure we got to keep the ball around, you know? Can't stop. You got to keep it going, man, because I got so much to do around here. So anyway, so the next goal is to, I'm already thinking about the hardwood floors. So that's the next part of that room after I finish painting. So I'm thinking about if I can save some money on the edger, because I gotta rent a drum sander. There's probably no way around it. I have a belt sander, but I don't think that's gonna work because the floors are pretty uneven. So I need to rent a drum sander, but I didn't want to rent the edger as well. So I'm thinking I can use what I just picked up at Home Depot. It's a disc sander from DeWalt, and I hope it works well. So I'm gonna try it on my stairs because they need to be sanded too. And if it works out well there, then I know it'll be good for the hardwood floors. And then I can also use it for my garage as well. So this is gonna work out perfectly. So let's check it out. So this is the DeWalt sander, 5-inch. Looks like almost like an orbital sander, but it's just high torque. So let's see what we got in here. We have the dust shroud, which is perfect for dust extraction for indoor work mostly. And I already have my 1-inch attachment for my shop vac. Fits perfectly. So that's good. Then we have the sander attachment, sanding pad attachment. We have the handle, a wrench, and the sander. This thing is pretty cool. Look at this. It has some weight to it too. I mean, this is not a toy. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Look at that. Yeah, and then this is something I found out too. So you press the trigger, you press this button, and it locks it. Amazing, because when you're putting in work, man, you don't want to hold that down, you know? And then the variable, look at this, amazing. So I knew it was variable speed, but I was hoping you didn't have to kind of like the drills. The more you depress it, the faster it goes. I was hoping it wasn't going to be like that. I was like, this is going to be a nightmare, you know, trying to hold this down and trying to work. But no, you can hold it in, dial in the speed you want, and get to work. Amazing, amazing. So I think this is going to work out well. So let's check it out. Okay, so the other thing I bought, because this sander, it doesn't have enough power. This is some serious grit down here. I don't know what this is. It might be some kind of quick set or glue, carpet glue, probably that. So I bought something else too, just in case. It's a sander conversion kit for the orbital sander, for the angle grinder, and fiber discs. So I'm gonna try this. If this can't do it, I don't know what else can. This is some heavy duty stuff right here though. So let's get this open. It's not coming loose. I'm just gonna break it. That was the easy way. It's like I need an angle grinder just to open this thing up. Okay, so these are 50 grit discs. And I bought 36 grit to go with it. There we go. All right. I had a feeling I'll probably end up needing this though. Okay. I need my mask, but yeah, that'll work. Wow, night and day difference. But this thing doesn't really bite as much. See that? Coming right off. Easy. Easy. You gotta use a light touch though. You'll dig into that wood quick. But it's getting the job done. So, nice. Well, there it is. The sander loses. Angle grinder wins. All right, it's about 7:42. And paint should be almost done drying. I think about another 45 minutes or so. So in the meantime, I'm gonna put that up. Then I'm gonna do a little test too in the corner of the floor, because the angle grinder, it did the job, but it might be a little too aggressive. So I'm gonna see if this will work, if the disc sander will work in the corner. So let's do that afterwards. Oh, I never do that. So there's a tab here, and you slide it for a wider threaded screw or a narrower threaded screw. So these screws are falling out because they were too narrow for the setting I had it on originally. All right, I'm glad I found something too. There's exposed wire, so I gotta put some electrical tape on that. I think the sander nicked it. You see that exposed wire? The hot wire too. I think when I was sanding, my drywall sander nicked it. All right, you can't even tell really. All right, so let's do a battle between the sander and the angle grinder. Let's go. Not bad. The grinder definitely has a more aggressive scratch pattern than the sander. So I think for this situation, the sander is better. But if you're getting off that heavy grit off the stairwell, off the stair treads, the angle grinder, then switch over to the sander. Just to get that top, just to get all the grit off. So you can clearly see the scratch pattern. This was from the angle grinder. Right there. See? And then look over by the sander. It's much more subtle. You don't even really see anything. So for getting a nice smooth finish, this is gonna be the way to go. All right, well now I know. All right guys, it's been a long productive day. I think I'm gonna shut it down. But if you like it, like, comment, subscribe. See you tomorrow. All right, I'm out.